Thursday morning. It is November 25th, which means it is Thanksgiving. Good morning to you. I am thankful to be spending my Thanksgiving with my family, both in person and also online. I want to thank you for being with me. We do this thing 7 days a week, just about, including holidays. Yeah. Uh, Coffee Talk has become a bit of my family, so thank you for spending part of your Thanksgiving with me. We've got plenty to talk about today, from the forecast to long-range outlook, so I want to get right to it. But also, I want to hear what you're thankful for today, because, it doesn't matter if you're surrounded by family or if you're just sitting kind of reflecting yourself. There's a lot of good that we all need to be sure to find, right? In our worlds. All right, here's a live look outside. This is our Tower Cam network looking from Brevard County, Cocoa, over toward Port Canaveral and Merritt Island. There's some clouds out there. It is beautiful. I'm happy to say, though, when we check in on our first warning Doppler radar, it's quiet. It really is a nice and quiet start to the day. If you've got friends or family that you think could benefit from joining the Coffee Talk family, share this. Let them know what you do every morning at 8 o'clock. Unless you're embarrassed, and that's okay. I understand. I do give off that vibe as well, right? First morning Doppler radar, nice and quiet. It was a nice and cool start. Once again, it wasn't as cold, but it still feels just so wonderful. We're sitting at about 60 degrees in Orlando, 57 in Leesburg. It's 51 degrees up into Ocala, 55 in Palm Coast, and about 63 degrees in Daytona Beach. That looks awesome. Carolyn, good morning to you. Chris, good morning. Joanne, Janice, Debbie, good morning. Brian, good to see your face, my friend. Diane, good morning. Jan, good morning to you. Pat, Gloria, Nancy, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Jennifer, good morning, good morning. Chris says, I'm thankful for the love and fellowship of my 10 other people in my family. It's beautiful. Tracy, Tina, good morning. Janice says, I'm thankful for all of my blessings and friends. Coffee Talk is a blessing and joy. I feel the same exact way. Arnett, Nancy, good morning to you. Leonard, good morning. I hope you're doing well. It's a good excuse to take a minute and stop and just recognize how beautiful things are in your world. At least that's the way I look at it. And as we look to the forecast today, we're not doing too bad either. Those temperatures do climb into the mid, and in some cases, perhaps even upper 70s, but that's okay. Tiffany, good morning. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Eileen, Cindy, John, good morning. Kristen, Jan, good morning. We're thankful to have people in our life, Louise says, such as my friends and family. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy it with your loved ones. And even if you can't in person, reflect. Remember what you're thankful for, because it's a good reason to hit the pause button, right? That's the way I look at it. Nancy, good morning to you. It's a wonderful world. It is. Even in all the negativity. Even with all the negativity. William, good morning. Heading to work in 30 minutes. Y'all have a nice day. You as well, William. Thank you for working on Thanksgiving. Sorry you have to do it, my friend. Hey, I'd say that I worked more holidays in my television career than I haven't. I happen to be off today, but I'll see you on TV for Christmas Day. Mom, good morning. Crystal, Edgewater here. Good morning to you. Nikki, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a beautiful day, my friends. All right, so through the day today, we do have the opportunity to see a couple of coastal showers. We're not really seeing it on our first warning Doppler radar, which is good. Those temperatures, they're starting their climb up, which is, for many, also good. Let's take a look. In the left column, we have high temperatures in the forecast today. In the right column, we have averages. And you can see we're right in that ballpark. So that's, I think, an ideal scenario for Thanksgiving, right? Because temperatures are right about where they should be. It's Central Florida fall. I'll take that. Muggy meter, by the way, not bad at all. We're staying pleasant because we've got yet another cold front that's going to be marching into our area. So while our temperatures are temporarily starting to warm, don't think for a minute that this is going to be a fixture of things, right? Here's a wider perspective of the satellite and the radar. And there's the next weather maker, that cold front that's bringing some stormy weather to Houston, Baton Rouge, Lake Charles, eventually New Orleans. That's going to be marching in our area over the next couple of days, and that's going to help to bring another chill for us. So even if our temperatures are starting to moderate just a little bit, this is not going to be a forever thing. Our temperatures do drop off looking ahead to about this weekend, right? So it's a good setup. We've got a great setup for today. If you're heading out to the area attractions, here, hold on a second. I have to hit the refresh button. Hold on. If you're heading out to the attractions today, Universal Studios, for example, great. Aside from a coastal shower, I think we're going to have an outstanding setup for today. Wonderful weather, comfortable temperatures. It's not the, oh my gosh, I need to have the jacket on me at all times kind of setup, but you definitely want to have the jacket just to be comfortable, right? Nice, pleasant air as high pressure protects us from any kind of other things. We've got sunshine in the forecast, but looking ahead to tonight and tomorrow, that front is going to be approaching us. Now, it does bring with it just enough moisture that we could see a shower or so for our Black Friday. So we're going to keep that in the overall forecast picture for Black Friday plans. But after that, we're looking good. All right? So I know it's Thanksgiving, but let's just kind of outline our Black Friday. Never too early to talk shopping. Right, Mama? All right. Although we do most of our shopping online. But at any rate, great start, great finish. Other than that, stray shower as the front moves in. Your Black Friday forecast is looking good. Is that even a thing anymore? Like, help me understand, because I'm so deep into parenting mode with. Is Black Friday still a thing?
It is, but it's not today.
No, I know. Well, today's Thanksgiving, Thursday.
Some stores would have that.
Right. But like, we're doing the Black Friday forecast, and I feel like they've been rolling it out the whole time, right? What do you guys and gals think? Like, is Black Friday just now a thing of the past? Is it? Jeannie says it's still a thing. Jeannie's mom says it's not a thing. I don't think it's a thing anymore. What do you guys and gals think? Thank you, Anita. Same to you and your family. What do you guys and gals think about Black Friday? Help me understand. Because I'm not in the cool world anymore. Rhoda's, we just don't know 24. That's going to be my presidential platform. Debbie says Black Friday is still a thing. Jenny says, I don't think it's so much a thing because sales are starting earlier and lasting longer. I agree. Carolyn, Black Friday can go away. Yeah, I think we just don't know 24. That's right. Not what it used to be. I'll agree with that. It's Black Friday weeks, right? Like maybe they're using the branding of it, but they're escaping the overall idea, right? It's not as big of a thing. I'll agree with that. I'm over Black Friday. I'd rather sleep. I was never one that wanted to wake up early anyway. Sydney says, I think it's still a thing. My group of ladies is shopping small here in DeLand. It's a thing in my world. There you go, Anita. Yeah. It's still a thing mostly online, online than other prices in store only. Oh, I got it. Liz, I hope it's over. South Florida versus UCF at the Bounce House tomorrow. The weather should be good. The weather will be good. Let me find that forecast. Hey, we don't have many more of these games lined up. Yeah, perfect weather. Again, later in the game, could see a rogue sprinkle as that front moves through. But we've got to fill that bounce house, people. We've got to fill that bounce house. Horns down, right? Got to fill that. And if you're a USF fan, it's all in good fun, y'all. It's all in good fun. Not as much as it used to be. I shop year-round for the deals. Electronics are less expensive around Super Bowl time. Yeah, there you go. But it's the fun of the experience on Black Friday. Up early to shop. But are they? Good morning. But are they doing it earlier? I don't know. Marilyn says, I think the pandemic slowed everything down and put everybody's mind on a different subject matter and organized things differently. Before the pandemic, people would concentrate on Black Friday more. I don't think it's a thing of the past. I think that people have been separated for a long time and they would get out and go to the malls. Yeah, I mean, you know, for me, we stub our toe? Uh-oh. I don't know whether to laugh when he says owie because it's adorable. I know he hurt himself, but Yes, shop local if you can, for sure, for sure. All right, so we know Black Friday's forecast is looking good. We know Thanksgiving's forecast is looking good. We know that the forecast for the UCF Knights is looking good. It's all looking good. But what about after? Let's just kind of take a look at the next couple of days, all right? So high pressure is making us a great Thanksgiving forecast. Front moves in tomorrow, may bring a sprinkle or two, only going with about a 10% chance of a quick passing sprinkle. Then the next kind of building area of high pressure pushes in. So for our Saturday, for our Sunday, we're looking absolutely beautiful, staying sunny and cool. And then another front comes in on Sunday. I mean, it's a beautiful stretch of weather. And then, of course, for Sunday with that next front, because it is the first evening of Hanukkah, we do want to at least mention that for our friends celebrating. I will be lighting the candles on the menorah. November 28th, that is Sunday night. Early this year. We need to get it a little... I feel like when I was a kid, we celebrated Hanukkah. I know it's not a matter of somebody sitting down and saying this is when we're doing it, but it's a little tough when Hanukkah is so early. But at any rate, we've got a couple of showers. Sunset, I think the clouds will be building. The showers should arrive afterward. But sunset on Sunday night is at 5:28 p.m. So for my Hanukkah celebrating friends and family, there you go. Forecast not looking too bad at all. I also heard that some Black Friday products are more cheaply made. Meanwhile, I'm curled up under a throw I bought like 10 years ago for Black Friday. Yeah, there you go. Black Friday shopping fun. We called it something else when I was. Yeah, I don't desire it at all. I've never desired it at all. I've never been a fan of getting out in the crowds. Yeah, that's just me. All right, so we've got a really great stretch of weather these next couple of days, right? Temperatures in the lower 70s this weekend. A couple of clouds. What are you thinking, huh? Hurricane season all but over. Just have to wait for it to technically happen. Has Manolfi updated this? Let's see, has he? Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Very okay with that. All right, so let's just take a look at our 7-day forecast. Then we can go long range and peek outside and see what's doing there. Great weather today. Great weather tomorrow. Look at that weekend forecast. And notice that temperature kind of stays steady. Now, if you remember, about 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, we were talking 2 weeks before Thanksgiving about how a big chill was coming in Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah, there it is. Highs in the 70s, morning lows in the 40s and 50s in the metro. So that's the chill. You know, the front on the first, if we just look back to what we put out weeks before Thanksgiving, let's just compare this, okay? Let's just do a little gut check. This was our first call on Thanksgiving week. So we had early week warming temperatures, yes. Thanksgiving, Black Friday, frontal showers and clearing. That happened like Tuesday, so it moved up a couple of days. But the weekend, big chill. All right, so the Thanksgiving, Black Friday, we shifted that a little early, but that's okay. So our long-range forecast did play out, just a little bit of a modification, which is what you would expect. But that big chill for the weekend, there you go. Look at Saturday and Sunday. Highs again, around 70, probably going to be in the 60s in some spots. But those morning lows, our lowest of the season has been 50. We'll do 48 Sunday morning. Yeah, so there's that big chill. And notice it's a fairly consistent chill. Even into early next week, we're going to keep that chill with us. So, yeah. I mean, I would say our Thanksgiving forecast put out weeks before Thanksgiving, pretty good, right? We were like a day or two off on that front moving in. It shifted in a little early, so Thanksgiving was looking good. But other than that, yeah, I'd say that we'd give that long-range forecast a pretty good 2 thumbs up. Yeah. Eli, the dog show is on at noon, as it is every year. Florida boy is going to freeze going to Ohio next weekend. Yeah, that makes sense. Debbie, I think you could probably Google that. I don't know. Great sleeping weather, perfect daytime weather. This is just perfect weather in general. I mean, it's beautiful. Look at that. All right, so let's take a moment and let's look beyond, right? Let's take a look and see what our current long-range forecast is and explore. First and foremost, this is what we've outlined yesterday. So December 4th, we've got temperatures warming and then a Gulf storm system moving in. December 6th, cold front moving in. And then December 10th, things are looking to be pretty interesting. So what rolls through after that? Let's kind of take a look at the BSR. The BSR is a look at our kind of long-range outlook. We use two long-range forecast techniques. During the months of November and December, during the months of October and November, we can only use the BSR. The BSR is what allows us to kind of look 2.5 weeks or so in advance. Basically, what you're looking at is a map of Alaska, and the idea is the map of Alaska is a teleconnection. It teleconnects to the United States about 2.5 weeks after, okay? So what you're looking at here, let's just start here. That is the 16th. That is December 3rd, okay? So that would be warming temperatures for us, which is actually, if I just look at December 3rd, that's exactly what I have in my calendar for December 3rd, added November 14th. So added 11 days ago. All right, so that's a warming setup. So that's December 3rd. We're warming, and just for good measure, I've got warmer on December 4th there, then a Gulf storm system. You can see that storm system near Texas, so it's there. Yeah, so this is all playing out. Looking good so far. We'll keep through. Let me look and see if there are any other comments here. What time is dinner? I'll drive over. Hey, we've got dinner with one side of the family, dinner with another side of the family. So we've got dinner 2 times, which is, it's great. I love it. I love having the opportunity to spend time with as many people as we can. All right, so that is a look at the 3rd. That's the 4th. There's that storm system. You can see it right into the Big Bend of the peninsula. So around December 4th, warmer Gulf storm system, right? That very much is playing in, I think. There's that area of low pressure, warmer Gulf storm system. All right, then that's the 18th. Hold on. That's the 5th, December 5th. Looks like may get a little cooler on the backside of that, but there's another front. There's the 6th. That's where we're getting a nice chill moving in, a nice cool front moving in. December 6th, big cold front. Already have that labeled. You can see there's that cold front there around December 6th. December 7th, nice and chilly. Nice and chilly air mass. Big storm system up to our north as well. You see that kind of moving through the nation's midsection, working into the northeastern United States. 22nd, hold on a second. That's the 9th. That's a big storm system there. You see that in the panhandle? That's a big storm system, and that's going to usher in a big chill. So the 9th into the 10th, big storm system, and a big chill. December 9th into December 10th, and there you go. December 10th, big storm system and colder. So the indicators are still very much on par with what we're seeing there. Brian, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Little bites of everything, then do it again in a couple hours. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, this is going to be my first year trying to do Thanksgiving with the new stomach setup, so we'll see how it goes. Dr. Charles Warren, good morning, sir. What will I be eating? I'm going to be trying to eat everything, just little bites. Brian, I love the sounds of family in the background. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Marie, good morning to you. Jenny, is that big storm system causing snow for other places? I would imagine yes. It's just going to be a matter of tracking it. Remember, long-range forecasting, you kind of have to see how it plays out. It's like being out on a foggy road. You see the headlights, you know it's a car, you just don't know what kind of car, you don't know how fast it's going. So that's the best way that I can explain long-range forecasting, is it's giving you indicators. Which is why if you notice on this graphic, the long-range forecast graphic, I don't get all that specific. And it's not because I'm trying to trick you out. You know, I love when there are hurricanes coming and everybody calls me or calls my wife or texts us and is like, so what's really going to happen? I tell you everything I know, right? You know, as my friend Mr. Rodas says, we just don't know, right? So I'll give you the indicators. I'll give you everything I know. Outside of that, I can't give you what I don't know, right? Hi, my mom says they may have some snow on Long Island today. Yeah, there's some flurries for sure up that way. Juan, it's all about location when it comes to winter storms. Exactly, and that's where the BSR does help. Like, look at that storm system in the Deep South. I would imagine that that's going to be a pretty, look at all those isobars. That's going to be a pretty potent storm system. To its exactness, we just don't know. But yeah. Makes you feel better. I'm on a different medication and I'm adjusting to it every day. And I don't eat in excess because I have consumed too much, learning how to eat less many times a day. It's truth. 3 times a day and so far working out great, no problems. Great, Marilyn. I love it. Listen, I have to eat every 2 to 3 hours. Otherwise, I get grumpy like my kids. You hear Eric? You hear Eric making decrees in the background? Oy vey. Debbie, isobars, yes. So on this graphic, great question. So look at this graphic. You see all those lines? You see, okay, so look at the low north of Florida. You see all the circles around it? Those are what's called isobars, or lines of equal pressure. So when you see all of those lines, the more lines together, the stronger the low, or the stronger the high. So that gives you an idea of how deep a storm is. And at least in case of long-range forecasting, the more lines you see, the stronger it is on the teleconnection, the more apt it is to teleconnect to us down here. So when I see that, that gives me confidence that's probably going to be a pretty decent, potent little storm system. And again, we're looking at 12Z. That was November 23rd on the map. So if we look at November 23rd, that's December 10th down here. And on December 10th, on my calendar, I have storm system colder, added 11/21. So I've got that. I encourage you to add this to your calendars as well. You know, sometimes it's going to be a day or two early, a day or two later. It's a range, but it gives us an idea of things to come, right? And that, I think, is the power of long-range forecasting. Let's see here. Happy Thanksgiving. Erica, good morning. It's so good to see your face. Good morning to you. Debbie, thank you for the answers. Of course. Janice says it's a pajama morning for me. The kids are in pajamas and they're looking adorable, trust me. The only reason I dressed up was for you people, okay? Otherwise, I'd be sitting with bad breath and pajamas. No, I'd have brushed my... First thing Jeannie said to me, actually, this morning, Happy Thanksgiving. Second thing she said to me, Jeannie, brush your teeth. That dragon breath. It's that dragon breath. Do you know which way the storm system is coming from? My sister's in Missouri. Well, we can look. Let's just go back. This one looks like it's kind of wanting to fire up down around Texas and march up. So this one, at least, is not going to be like a big Missouri one. But look where it goes. Kind of through Florida. That's the 24th. That's the 11th. That's the 12th, another little low around us. Cloudy weather. That's the 13th, December 13th. It looks like a nice cool setup around December 13th. Yeah, nice cool setup around December 13th. And then if we go even longer range, let's just do that real fast, kind of peek out. Nice storm system around the nation's midsection. There's another one. So that is as far out as we can go on the BSR. That is 12Z. 28. That's December 15th. I'll be working sunrise that day. Wednesday, December 15th. Kellyanne's off, I guess. All right, so Wednesday, December 15th.
You work sunrise?
Yeah? Why?
Okay.
Why?
What day is that?
Wednesday?
Perfect. So you're picking up the kids.
Yeah. I don't do the noon either because it's Wednesday, which means Elise does the noon, or Cam.
I have faculty.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. And stay out. Do your girl thing. Because I'm off that Thursday, so yeah. All right. So Wednesday, December 15th, there's going to be a cold front, so I'm going to put in my calendar on Wednesday, December 15th, which is as far out as the LRC will give us, the BSR will give us, front, storm system, and then chill. If you're following along, December 15th, that's as far out as we can go, and we may need to fine-tune this a day or two. Today's November 25th. Okay. All right. Front, storm system, then chill. December 15th, added 1125. That looks like a big chill, too. That looks like a big chill. Yeah, so let's add that to this graphic. Let's add a fourth bar. Hold on. December 15th. Give me a second. I'll add it. Headlines group. Line 3. Let me add it. Stand by. December 15th. Storm system. Front. Then cold. Storm system, front, then cold. Okay. All right. So that's what we're looking at for the long range right now, my friends. Just updated that. All right. So we're not to Christmas yet, but we're tiptoeing in that right direction. We're tiptoeing, getting close. We're into mid-December. Here we are. We're in the end of November, and we're already able to at least eyeball what's coming through mid-December. That's not so bad. I'll take that. Marilyn says, I love to wear pajamas. I wore them one time last week, and then I changed. Felt like I had to get dressed up every day. Hey, whatever you do, you. You know what I mean? Kim, that's okay. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Janice says, parade, dog show, eat. Oh, we are ready for the parade in this house, let me tell you. I remember Jeannie asked me what we used to do for Thanksgiving, and this is a memory that just hit me. I remember, Jeannie, being in the car. Do you remember those old portable TVs that were like the size of an Encyclopedia Britannica set? Did you ever have one? Okay. It was like the size of 2 cereal boxes. Okay. And the TV screen was like this big.
I mean, we had one in the kitchen.
Okay, yeah. So I remember on Thanksgiving morning, my mother would put Jason and I in the car in the Dodge Dynasty, and we would have that big portable TV, black and white, and we would watch the Thanksgiving parade from the car driving to Port St. Lucie to see my grandmother. And I remember not being able to see Snot because about halfway through getting to Port St. Lucie, we would lose Wesh, and I didn't know the station in West Palm to dial to. So we'd get to about the good part when Santa was coming, and we'd lose the signal. Now it's all on the internet. Isn't that amazing? Brian, are they doing the traditional Macy's parade today? Absolutely. Al, Savannah, and Hoda have been out there all morning. I could tell somebody hasn't been watching Wesh. It's the 95th? Yeah. I'm just kidding, Brian. I'm going to tease. My love language. I'm going to tease who I love. When is surfing Santas and Coco? That I have no idea. December 15th is my son's Christmas party. All special needs and guaranteed great food and music and fun. Highlight of my year. I love it, Eli. And it looks like hopefully the storm system won't interfere, but there are going to be some questions right now. Yeah. Nikki, for friends looking for something fun to do all ages in the coming weeks, please go see Big, the Big musical at the Garden Theater in Winter Garden, based on the Tom Hanks movie. This is fun, uplifting show. My son is little Josh Baskin. I love it. Very cool, Nikki. Thank you for the heads up. Brian, oh goody for the 15th chill. I may be in Tennessee, which may be really Oh, I would imagine that it's going to be really chilly up there. Cindy, Wesh is hit or miss when on the antenna. I think we just adjusted the transmitter. I think we just made some changes, so maybe that's better? I don't know. What's a Wesh? Chris, back it down. Catherine, good morning. Miss Kathy, hope you're doing well. Miss Kathy, I did just notice that my Thanksgiving turkey that I left blown up yesterday for the holidays leaning over. It's because my Thanksgiving turkey knows what's going to happen in your house later today. Tiffany, I watch CW. I get the extended newscast. That's good too. Debbie, I miss being in the parade. Talk about getting up and out early. I get that. It's been better, yes. Jan says watching Hoda and Savannah right now. I'm watching Kellyanne right now. Maybe my TV's on a little bit of a delay. Everyone set your scales back 15 pounds tonight. Yeah, tonight is the scales fall back, where we set our scales back 15 pounds. I love that, Janice. That's too funny. All right, so again, looking long range, December 4th, 6th, and 10th. We're watching these little things. I think December 4th, 10th, and 15th are going to be some big storm systems. Yeah. Wesh, what channel is that? It's channel 2. Brian, it's channel 2. Brenda, oh, I'm watching. I remember when it was televised in black and white. Yeah. Kenneth, Wesh 2 and CW18 are both on the same UHF transmitter, but I feel like we just did something to it. Oh, I didn't button my button here. Brian, I could tease back. I see what you're doing, Brian. I can see. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Oh wow, I love that, Nora. I grew up in the Bronx. Every Thanksgiving, we 3 children would be bundled up and took the subway downtown for the parade. I love that. I remember spending Thanksgiving with the Holtz, who lived just blocks away from the parade. Yeah, Tiffany, do 2.1 or 18.1. Yes. We watch Channel 2 on Wednesday night because Chicago Med is always on. We like Chicago Med. Very good. Kenneth says, see your email. All right, I'll check my email, Kenneth. I don't see anything but bills. No, I'm just kidding. I just see a bunch of junk mail. It's okay. All right, so that's our long-range forecast. It's going to be interesting. Once we get into... Here's what's cool about long-range forecasting, by the way. Over the next few days, we're going to be able to zero in the LRC. So then we can use the LRC and the BSR, and we can use the BSR to fact-check the LRC. And that's when it's cool. That's when it's cool stuff. In the meantime, here's what we've got. It's looking good, my friends. Kellyanne opened the CSV. We lost the 7-day. It was working a minute ago. Okay, let me restart the application because that's the way it works. I just want to show you the 7-day one more time. And Windows networking is Windows networking. It's about as fun as dealing with a toddler when they get mad. But until we get that up, here's what I can tell you. Today's beautiful. This weekend is going to get chilly again, so just be ready for jacket weather once again. As long as you can handle that, you're going to be just fine. All right, let's see. 7-day, you're going to work? Let's see if it works. There you go. All right, so 76 today. A little warmer even tomorrow. But looking ahead to your Saturday and your Sunday, lower 70s, upper 60s for highs, morning lows in the 40s and 50s. And we're going to stay that way into next week, just like we forecast weeks before. I love it. I love it. Yes, they did the transmission recently. Yeah, I feel like they did do something recently. Debbie, love the sound of the kids in the background. It's chaos. It's chaos. All right, listen. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Happy Thanksgiving from my family to yours. I hope whatever it is, whomever you're with, and even if you're just by yourself, take a moment to be thankful for the blessings. Because even if life is tough, there's always, always something to be thankful for. Thank you so very much. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'll be posting weather updates through the day, all right? Bye, guys.